Gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I hope that you're doing well. We've got an article for you today that I remember seeing quite a while ago and wanted to check into because I thought it would make for some interesting content on the channel. I seem to be going through some throat thing. I appreciate your patience while I deal with that and talk to you all, but a BC teaching assistant was fired over her OnlyFans account. So, Kristen McDonald, pictured, oh my god, has filed a grievance with her school district after she was fired from her job as a teacher's assistant in BC over her OnlyFans account. BC being the east coast of Canada. So yeah, I've already kind of said that. First off, imagine this woman was in your child's classroom. Terrifying. At the amount of work done on her face alone, don't see the rest of her body. Maybe I'll go look on the Instagram and put up something spicy just to catch people's attention. My god, would not want this around my children. Kristen McDonald, who goes by Ava James online, had been working at Terry Fox Secondary School in BC since 2015. In April of this year, she would take down her account or risk termination. The educator kept the account active and said she was notified via email in June that she had been fired. Okay, so this woman felt so strongly about her OnlyFans account that she decided to say, fuck it, I'm keeping it, screw you all. Well, look at that. Your actions have consequences. Who thought? So she's saying, I was in Mexico with my daughter. Okay, sounds like she's a single mom. So I had the time to think about the next steps that I wanted to take and kind of mourn the loss of my past career, she told City News. Yeah. McDonald says on an Instagram post she recently made showing her wearing a schoolgirl's outfit. Ugh, was the post the district cited in her termination. Now she says she is working with her union to file a grievance with the district. We have come a long way in our society in the way we view sex, and I think this is just one more step in kind of moving forward in a more of a progressive society. Okay, listen, you lost your job because you did something that, one, puts people at risk, yourself included. You know what you're doing. Oh my gosh, this is just stupid. You can have your opinion, but I don't think that I should lose my job for it. From a moral standpoint, people disagree. From a labor relationships standpoint, I'm not doing anything wrong. Yeah, from a moral standpoint, I don't think that somebody that does sex work should be in the same classroom as children, and also, you know, it looks bad on the school if they found out. That's a yikes for me. A labor relationship standpoint? Yeah. Well, it's just gonna reflect poorly on you, and it clearly has. She also feels this whole situation opens up a conversation about a double standard. Beg your pardon? What double standard? One of the things I said to my employer is, if I'm going to be fired for having a content creator account, are my male colleagues going to be disciplined for having a subscriber account? And they said, well, no. Don't you think it's different to watch the video versus make the video? I understand it, but at the same time, we wouldn't be making the content if there wasn't a market for it, she explained. Okay, really terrible argument to make. No, they're not going to be fired for looking at stuff like that, you know? So it says here that she started an OnlyFans to supplement her salary. The 35-year-old content creator, oh my god, this woman is only 35? She looks like Madonna, and Madonna is like 65 or if not older nowadays, but with all the plastic surgery, she looks so old. It's crazy to me. Yeah, so the 35-year-old content creator who is also a single mother says she started her OnlyFans account last year to supplement her income as an education assistant. McDonald says she was making about $1,000 every 2 weeks, working 10 months of the year as a teacher's assistant. And she's only a teacher's assistant. That's a very low wage. But then again, living in the West Coast, it's also a very expensive province to live in. Canadians know what I'm talking about. We make such a little income, it's certainly unlivable, and anybody who does what I do, they do it because they love the kids and they love what they do. It's certainly not for the money. That being said, you have to survive and you have to feel like you're progressing in life. Yeah, 35 and only being a teacher's assistant, where I've worked in a school board, and teacher's assistants are usually kids that are doing their co-ops in university. Um, yeah, yeah, it's kind of, you're not really progressing in life, and yeah, you're going quite backwards with this. After months of back and forth between her and the district over her online activities, McDonald says she felt a narrative took form and calls the whole situation sad and disappointing. Yeah, I get it, you lost your job, but that was totally on you. You have to realize that there are actions for your consequences, and putting this stuff out online, somebody may eventually find it. You're lucky it wasn't a kid that was in your class. They would have been scarred for life. I felt like I was being discriminated against based on my appearance and the photos they had come across on Instagram, she said. I had a fitness background prior to doing what I'm doing now. It's just the body, just the amount of shame that was put on me. Well, you chose to show your body in a terrible way. School District 43 did not address the situation when City News reached out for comment, providing the following statement. The district recognizes and values the central role its employees play in achieving the district's purpose of providing quality public education in a safe, inclusive, and socially responsible environment for the benefit of the learners it serves and the broader community. Okay, just legal bullshit. McDonald's Union, QP, also declined to comment. QB561 will not be commenting, as this is an ongoing labor relations matter, and throughout this process, confidentiality is of the utmost importance. As for McDonald, she hopes to work in education again someday. In the near future, she says she's slated for another back surgery, and once recovered, she'll focus on her online career. Why does she need back surgery? Is she constantly getting it blowed out? Is her rack too big and it's causing her back issues? I don't know. Well, I guess when I go see her Instagram account, I'll figure that out. It's sad and disappointing. I put 8 years into working for that district, and it's extremely disappointing. Wow, that is not a lot of that's not a lot of progress in your career, working 8 years and being a teacher's assistant. It's a big province. I would assume that there is a lot of room for improvement, a lot of room for career growth, and they're always looking for teachers, substitute teachers. Like, this lady really just did not put effort into her career. I'm sure being a single mother, it's hard to supplement, your child. Living on $2,000 in Canada and having a child, don't think I could do it. But then again, she's also probably receiving alimony, or perhaps she's receiving child payments from the unlucky guy. In any case, this is just one story of many where OnlyFans creators are facing the consequences of doing this whole double online career, offline career, and it's really starting to show that it's just not looking good. You have to be careful if you're doing stuff like this, and if I were the school board, I would have done the exact same thing. There are many other ways to make money outside of selling your body online or selling your body offline. I don't know what this woman was getting up to pay the bills. Not my problem, not my care. In any case, there's plenty of women that would tell you of all the other things you can do online that don't include selling your body. You can sell crystals, for Christ's sake. So many women do it nowadays, and it's such a hot thing. But there you go. There's an idea. In any case, as a Canadian, it's a shame to see this is another Canadian person absolutely crapping up their life and making things bad for us. In any case, I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you for watching. Do me a huge favor. Do like this, as I'm trying to put out some more different content. And if we see that it's being liked, we see that it's being viewed, we'll stray away from the constant content that I've been, commenting on, the reaction style stuff, and really dig into some articles and go deeper into the internet and find some more interesting stuff, because I get watching the red meat all the time can be really jarring or just not that fun. And check out Locke the Bounty Hunter's content. He's done his own interesting stuff. He's done some movie reviews on Barbie and Oppenheimer and the new Snow White movie, which I would not see. Never was a Disney fan other than The Lion King when I was a kid. But, go watch that. Go see his perspective on Hollywood and all the weird stuff that's going on there. I'm gonna finish things up here. Always do your due diligence when you're out there dating in this world. If you're choosing to date, I don't blame you if you're not. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.